Hello everyone. Today we are going to talk about the cloud source repository, just like a GitHub, where we can have the version control of our code. So in here, we can we can push the code to cloud source repository. We can see this particular feature will be valid till 17th of June. Afterwards, this feature will be ineffective and it wouldn't be used anymore, and the clients who are already using it won't be get impacted and they'll keep on using it. So future offering will not be delivered. And since if someone is going to join some organization who's already using this cloud source repositories, they might have to use it. So we'll just go through this process how to use cloud source repository right now. So click on get started, then create repository. I'm just going to create the new repository. Its name is Snaky. Project name is YouTube. So you can see that YouTube name is coming in the brackets. So this repository has been created. Now this repository code need to be pushed. And in order to push this code, we need to have the keys present. So in order to push, I'm just going to fetch one of my repository, which I'm going to push towards the Google source repository. So I'll do git clone. These are the files which I want to push to the Google repository. If I'll see there's a .git, I'm just going to remove this one, because if you will see in here, git remote, it is right now pointing towards the GitHub. So I'm just going to remove this one. rm minus rf get. Now we don't have the repository, so I'm just going to initialize. I'll perform the first commit. And now I want to push this code. So using SSH, I'm just going to do this git. Now if I'll validate my remote, in here it is pointing towards the Google repository. So I'll just do Google push, git push Google. It doesn't permit me because of the SSH, because SSH keys are not present over here. In order to have the SSH keys present, I'm just going to create a new SSH key, and I'll share this link in the documentation, this one. So I can use RSA-C. I'm just going to specify GCP repo. But instead of GCP. So if I'll go in this particular directory right now, once I'll go in this directory, I can see my keys published over here. This is my private key, this is my public key. So what I'll do, I'll just fetch the public keys and I'll specify my public key over here in here. GCP. So I have my keys in here. Now if I try to push my code, I still couldn't able to push this one. Reason being, it is not able to use the private key. So if I'll see, there's no present session connection over here. So what I'll do, I'll specify which particular key has to be used in order to get the authentication for the push of this code. To do that, I'll do avail I'll specify the new key which has been created. So this identity has been specified. Now, if I try to do Google push to the Google, and in here we could able to fetch, we could able to push the code to the repository. We have Dockerfile, README, and Dockerfile over here. This is how we can use the cloud source repositories, and we can publish our new version of the code in the Google services. Thank you.